ដល់ទៅនេះក៏សូមនិមន្តព្រះអង្គតាំងអោលីរួមចូលរួមសន្ទរកថាដ៏សំខាន់នៅក្នុងពេលនេះ I would like to invite Norwich Tan Auli for very significant speech at this time. Thank you.
Family and friends, we are gathering to celebrate the life of our mother, Keamty. And I like to talk a little bit about the special moment that I had my mother. One day in the summer, in the middle of 60s, I was about 12 years. My mom took me along to Boypad, ride a train to the border of Thai to buy something from the town over here. And when we returned back home, about half an hour later, on the train, the landmine exploded. And the train derailed. But and we were shocked because of the explosion. Many people just cried, but she was so great that she still have a lot of courage, try to gather all the good that we bought and then carry out through the window of the train. We both walked across the water, trying to get to the road, the national road, and then later on, we just rode back to town in Boypad. And we stayed there overnight. And then the next day, my dad found out that information. And then she got a ride, grandpa, uncle, to pick us up. And Anderson, after the Spirals fall in early 1979, and I was survived and tried to rush back to my hometown. When I got home, I didn't see anybody. And later, then my mom, my sister, and grandpa also arrived. We were so happy, but I didn't see my dad and the younger brothers. The next day, my grandfather died again. And my mom was so shocked, but she didn't show any emotion at all. And a few months later, we were trying to get out of the country to go to the border. But we were so unfortunate that the Thai government took us back and put us through the landmine that walked across the border. But our family survived when that time again. Finally, in 1982, we made it. We tried to get out again, and then we reached the border of Thailand. And that time my mom was about 50 years old. Was she able to walk with us, even that in the rain, cold, while we were in the camp. She tried to find a peaceful place to, and she started to practice Buddhism. And she learned to, and then tried to convince us to do it. So we have a peaceful mind through the time that we stayed in the camp. She always tried to find books, CDs that talk about Buddhism for me to read and to learn. The time that I came home to visit her, always trying to ask us as her children to practice it. So I did learn a lot about life, and I try to do my best to practice it every day. Mom, each time I saw those books, I always hear the voice, and so motivated to get to learn and to be your son. Today is last day, and I need to say goodbye. Thank you.
ខ្ញុំប្រកាសសូមអរព្រគុណផ្សេងតទៅនេះសូមជួយសង្ឃថាបាទសូមជួយ
Good morning. My name is Darren, and I'm the fifth autistic grandchild of Maki. She was a strong-willed, intelligent, and fearless woman who taught her family to love and care for one another, educate us, and perpetuate our Cambodian heritage and language, to be a good human being, and to travel the world. She meant a lot to me, and I am honored to be her grandson. I wouldn't be the man I am today without her love, care, and support for me. I am grateful for all the memories I shared with her, and I am humbled to be able to share some of those stories with everyone today. She was one of my biggest fans and bragged about me every chance she got. Ma, I am so honored that you get to brag about how amazing you are. She supported my parents by caring for us and taking care of all of us while my mom and dad worked. I can recall the days where we all lived in the one little apartment on South Minnie Street. From our apartment, I can still feel her hands holding onto mine while she walks me to school every day, carefully walking us across the train tracks, and would always make sure I safely got to the front gates of my elementary school. She would take us to learn Khmer Cambodian family and devoted even more time at home to further educate us. I can still hear her voice teaching us the Khmer alphabet. She taught us to be good citizens of the world and to have respect for all beings. In addition, she taught us the lessons of Buddha, teaching us prayers and encouraging us to meditate, which still stick with me today. I can still hear her faint voice praying homage to Buddha every night from the next room. She traveled the world with her family. I have a very fond memory of one of our trips to Cambodia with just my uncle, sister, and I. And she set up a bed on the ground of the plane underneath her to make sure I was fully rested and comfortable on that plane ride when I was small enough to fit between the row of seats. She shared her very many childhood memories with us in Cambodia, like taking us swimming in the river behind the house she grew up in, and showing us how to maneuver a wood raft that would get us from one side of the river to the other, just so we can experience what it was like to grow up in the dam. I can still recall the joy and her laughter with every stroke she pushed on the raft. Although I didn't get to spend as much time with my grandmother as I would like in my adult years, I've always had a strong bond with her. I was fortunate to be able to show her around my home when she visited me in Hawaii. Even as she grew older and she slowed down, whenever I visited home, I can still remember waking up to her roaming all the halls at night just to check up on me while I was sleeping. My Thee passed a lot of wisdom down to us, and I'm forever grateful for her. I'll miss her gentle and loving smile that lit up any room. I'll miss her voice calling my name. I'll miss her hugs that felt so warm and protected, even though she was small in stature. Her hugs made you feel so safe. I'll miss her gentle kiss she would give me on the cheek every single time I would say goodbye. However, I know she'll always be there by my side. My Thee, I'll miss you dearly and I love you. I am so proud to be your grandson. Thank you.
Thank you, beautiful.
Hard because I'm the one that lives with my grandma my whole entire life. I'm not just her grandmother, she's my boss also. I took care of her. It is really sad for her to go, but I'm so blessed to have so many friends and family that are here to celebrate her beautiful life. Grandma never stopped. She traveled until the last day. We went to San Diego together with a lot of our families. We weren't sure she's gonna make it, if she was gonna be comfortable, but we made sure she was fine. And I'm so blessed to have all my families and friends to be by her side on the last day. I want to thank everybody who's been helping us from the day that she passed away, especially who has been helping us cook and do all the celebration in her honor. I have nothing else to say because there's too many memories that I have with her, but I'm blessed to have my kids who that were able to grow up and have a great grandma, especially my daughter. I don't know how much she'll understand that she won't have a grandma anymore now. I'll speak in Khmer a little bit since my mom's not able to come. សូមអរគុណបងប្អូនទាំងអស់ដែលបានមកចូលរួមកម្មវិធីបំសពរបស់ម៉ារបស់ខ្ញុំសូមអរគុណទាំងអស់គ្នាដែលបានមកជួយបានមករំលឹកអនុស្សាវរីយ៍ល្អៗរបស់គាត់ម៉ាមិនដែលឈប់មិនដែលល្អទៅណាក៏ដោយម៉ាទៅជាមួយពួកខ្ញុំរហូតមិនថាទៅឆ្ងាយទៅជិតឆ្នាំនេះឆ្នាំដែលម៉ាបានដើរច្រើនបំផុតតាំងពី COVID មកពួកខ្ញុំមិនដែលទៅណាឆ្ងាយទេឆ្នាំនេះខ្ញុំបានជិះក្បោះទៅ East Coast បានដើរលេងទៅជួបបងប្អូនច្រើនហើយគាត់បានទៅកន្លែងផ្សេងៗទៀតខ្ញុំសោកស្ដាយជាងគេមកអត់បានទៅ Hawaii ទីចុងក្រោយខែ3ខាងមុខនេះខ្ញុំកំពុងនាំម៉ាក់ទៅ Hawaii ទៅលេងកោះចុងក្រោយរបស់គាត់ប៉ុន្តែម៉ាក់មិនបានទៅជាមួយពួកខ្ញុំហើយពួកខ្ញុំនៅទៅនឹងរំលឹកអនុស្សាវរីយ៍ទាំងអស់ល្អពេលខ្ញុំអរគុណជាងគេដែលម៉ាក់បាននៅឲ្យកូនខ្ញុំទាំងអស់បានស្គាល់សូមអរគុណ
Thank you មុនណាមាននរណាទៀតទេកូនចៅសាច់ញាតិដែលចង់បច្ចេកទេសហើយនេះជាឱកាសចុងក្រោយ This is the last moment for all of you who want to share the good time memorizing good time with her during her life. This is the last moment. You are welcome to do so. មានទេមានមិត្តក្រុមគ្រួសារសូមជួយហើយសម្រាប់អ្នកបងប្អូនញាតិមិត្តទាំងអស់ក៏ដោយសូមជួយបាទសូមជួយទៅសូមជួយបាទសូមជួយយើងនឹងមានពេល យើងនៅមានពេលប្រហែលជា15នាទីទៀតបាទសូមជឿ
Command out. The first one I would like to pay respect to the Buddhist monk. And hello everybody here. I'm on behalf of community and the people in Santana Temple. I would like to express my deepest condolence for Mrs. Keamty family that she passed away for 2 weeks ago. I wish her be born in heaven and rest in peace. Moreover than this, I wish all of you have much more, such as happiness, good health, and prosperity. Thank you. ចឹងខ្ញុំបាទឈ្មោះអាចារ្យបបពីវត្តសន្តានាហើយខ្ញុំបាទសូមជួយរំលែកចែកទុកដល់ពេលក្រោយពីគ្រួសារនៃសត្វរបស់មហាឧបាសិកាលោកកំទីដែលគាត់បានធ្វើការវិទ្យាកម្មរដ្ឋមុខអររយៈពេល2សប្តាហ៍ទៅហើយខ្ញុំសូមបួងសួងឲ្យវិញ្ញាណក្ខន្ធរបស់មហាឧបាសិកាបានវិលបដិសន្ធិក្នុងសុខពិភពកុំបីអាខានឡើយទៅតាមសេចក្តីប្រាថ្នារបស់ឧបាសិកាចុះខ្ញុំសូមជូនពរឲ្យលោកទាំងអស់មានសុខភាពល្អអាយុយឺនយូរដល់គឺទានមានបានបបមកអនចំជីវិតក្តីណាចេះតែចម្លងចម្រើនរុងរឿងជាចាប់ពីថ្ងៃនេះទៅសូមអរគុណ
សូមអរគុណលោក